No, there's no question as to why the Chinese want to take the whole country over. You understand? Everywhere we have, because
I don't believe the Chinese want to take over Jamaica though.
So what? All right, answer me this question then. What does Jamaica currently own? And if they don't own it, who does? Because they don't own sugar, they don't own their rum.
In this video, we take a look at this assertion that Jamaica is being taken over by Chinese. In the recent years, China has had a lot of investment in the country of Jamaica. Talk about infrastructural development, talk about tourism development and other sectors of the Jamaican economy. China has been very instrumental in the provision of funds and skilled labor in order to help build some sectors of the economy of Jamaica, and as a result they have been able to acquire some things in the country of Jamaica. So this is spreading some assertion that Jamaica is currently being taken over by Chinese or China as a nation. And these two panelists who are Jamaicans meet to discuss about the state of Jamaica and this assertion as well. So this lady posed a question to the gentleman, and it looks like it's very difficult for the gentleman to give accurate answers to the lady on this as to whether Jamaica is being taken over by Chinese or not. Now, this assertion has come to the attention of the Prime Minister of Jamaica, Andrew Holness, and Andrew Holness, being the Prime Minister of Jamaica, has gone to refute this assertion by a lot of people that is making headlines or waves on the internet and social media. So let's listen to the Prime Minister of Jamaica, Andrew Holness, as he speaks to whether Chinese are taking over the country of Jamaica or not. And we'll come back here and talk more about it. But before we watch that clip, if you haven't yet liked this video, kindly like the video and also subscribe to the channel. Let's watch the clip together.
I want to take this opportunity to dispel a quite unfortunate perception that is carried by some with interest, that somehow Jamaica is being overrun by Chinese interests. It may shock you to know that even with this loan from China, Jamaica's debt to China is approximately 4.5% of our total debt. What we owe to China is minuscule relative to what we owe to the rest of the world and international agencies. So unlike those who would want to create a false impression about Jamaica and our international development relationship with China, it is false. Jamaica has taken a strategic approach to develop its infrastructure, and we partner with those who want to help us, and we are willing to partner with all countries in the world that come genuinely to assist our development.
Welcome back. So the Prime Minister of Jamaica, Andrew Holness, stated clearly and categorically that Jamaica is not being taken over by China, but rather China is helping, partnering with the Jamaican government and helping it to develop its infrastructure and other sectors of the economy. Just as the Prime Minister stated that Jamaica is on track to developing, and so they are looking for countries all around the world who can share in this vision of helping Jamaica develop, so that they partner with that country in order to foster development in Jamaica. And China has been a great partner in this venture. They have helped Jamaica in diverse ways, most especially in terms of infrastructure, road infrastructure and things like that, to help Jamaica put up great roads and infrastructure to boost the economy of Jamaica. So he stated that China is actually helping Jamaica to be on track for development, and not that Chinese are taking over that of Jamaica. So that is what he says as regards the assertion, and he refutes it. He also added that Jamaica's debt to China is just approximately 4.5% of the total debts of Jamaica. So it means that considering the debt of Jamaica to other parts of the world, which is approximately about 95.5%, Jamaica's debt to China is just only 4.5%. So it is not so huge an amount, and this is just an assertion that people are trying to put forth because of their own agenda. Maybe it may be politically motivated or anything of that sort. So that is what the Prime Minister had to say as regards the assertion that Jamaica is being taken over by China. So let's watch this video of the panelists who were discussing some sectors of the economy and some items that were owned by other foreign nationals and not Jamaicans. Then we'll come back here and talk more about that too. So let's watch the clip together.
Look at Jamaica. If you think about where Jamaica is situated in the world, so I'm saying people need to know about their geographics, because where it is in the world, there's no question as to why the Chinese want to take the whole country over. You understand? Everywhere we have, because I don't believe
the Chinese want to take over Jamaica though.
So what? All right, answer me this question then. What does Jamaica currently own? And if they don't own it, who does? Because they don't own sugar, they don't own their rum.
You're looking at it from an economical part. I'm looking at it from
married together.
No, but I'm saying I'm looking at it from. That's actually really true what you said. You know.
You have to think about it.
Yeah, that's really true what you said. I don't have a reply for that one. That's actually deep. What about bigger juice? What about bigger?
Jamaica owns zero.
No, I'm saying about bigger.
Bigger was never it was never Jamaican. Did you not know that?
Bigger is Jamaican. It says originated in Jamaica.
How bad it is. They sold where was I?
They sold it, but it was originated from it, but they sold it out.
They sold juicy beef way back in, I'd say.
What about the patty shop that they got out there?
Juicy beef. They sold it. They have one in Covent Garden that else called.
No, they don't.
Who are you telling? They have one in Covent Garden. Yeah. Ask Google.
Welcome back. So on this panel discussion, this lady asked a very important question, that what does Jamaica owns? And he gives the gentleman the opportunity to state what Jamaica owns, but it becomes very difficult for him to be able to mention just a thing that Jamaica owns. Now, this lady has mentioned a lot of commodities that have totally been taken over by Chinese, or they are being traded solely by Chinese. And I think it becomes difficult for the gentleman to defend his point that Jamaica is not being controlled or taken over by China, just as the Prime Minister stated. But this lady, with her point and what she is trying to bring on board, it becomes difficult for the gentleman to prove his point. But the lady seemed to be able to prove her point that a lot of things and commodities, infrastructure, are being owned by Chinese in Jamaica. But the Prime Minister, who is at the helm of affairs, says that this assertion is not true, and therefore China or Chinese are not taking over Jamaica. So let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. Share your general thoughts, opinions, and suggestions about this in the comment section below. Don't forget to share this video to your friends and your family on WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, and X, and other social media platforms. Also subscribe to the channel. Just click the subscribe button down here. Click on the subscribe button. Click as well on the notification bell, and I'd like to see you again in my next video.